The Alchemist, A Journey of Dreams and Destiny by Paulo Coelho. The Alchemist, written by Paulo Coelho, is a timeless tale about a journey that speaks to the heart and spirit of everyone who reads it. It's a story of adventure, self-discovery, and the pursuit of dreams. The main character, Santiago, is a young shepherd living in the hills of Andalusia. But Santiago is no ordinary shepherd. He has dreams, and those dreams lead him on a journey that changes his life forever. The Dream and the Decision. Santiago is a contented shepherd who loves the simple life of tending to his flock. Yet, he is haunted by a recurring dream. In this dream, he sees a child who tells him that he will find treasure at the foot of the Egyptian pyramids. Santiago is curious but unsure of what to do. He seeks out a gypsy fortune teller who tells him to follow his dream literally. She urges him to go to the pyramids to find the hidden treasure. Although skeptical at first, Santiago meets an old man named Melchizedek who claims to be the king of Salem. The old man introduces Santiago to the concept of a personal legend, the idea that everyone has a destiny, a dream they are meant to fulfill. He encourages Santiago to sell his flock and use the money to embark on his journey to the pyramids. Before leaving, Melchizedek gives Santiago two magical stones, Urim and Thummim, which will help him make decisions when he is unsure. The journey begins. Tangier and the Crystal Merchant. With a mix of excitement and fear, Santiago sets out for his treasure. He crosses the sea to Tangier, but almost immediately he faces setbacks. In the bustling markets of Tangier, Santiago is robbed of all his money. Feeling lost and desolate in a foreign land, Santiago contemplates giving up and returning to his old life. However, he remembers Melchizedek's words and decides to continue his journey, no matter how difficult it may be. Santiago finds work with a crystal merchant, an honest man who has dreams of his own, but is too afraid to pursue them. The merchant's shop is struggling, but Santiago's innovative ideas soon bring prosperity. Santiago learns valuable lessons during his time at the shop about the importance of persistence, the fear of failure, and how to follow one's dreams even in the face of adversity. After a year of working with the crystal merchant, Santiago has enough money to return home, but the call of his personal legend is too strong to ignore. He decides to continue his journey to the pyramids. The Caravan and the Englishman. Santiago joins a caravan traveling across the Sahara Desert. The journey is long and arduous, but Santiago begins to understand the language of the world around him. The wind, the sand, and the sun. He learns to listen to his heart and trust in the signs that guide him. During the journey, Santiago befriends an Englishman who is obsessed with discovering the secrets of alchemy. The Englishman is searching for the alchemist, a mysterious figure who is said to have the power to turn lead into gold. Through his conversations with the Englishman, Santiago learns about the philosophy of alchemy, the idea that everything in the universe is connected, and that by understanding this connection, one can achieve their true potential. The Oasis and the Love of Fatima. The caravan eventually reaches an oasis, a lush and vibrant place in the middle of the barren desert. Here, Santiago meets Fatima, a beautiful woman who lives at the oasis. Santiago falls deeply in love with her, and for a moment, he considers abandoning his quest to stay with her. However, Fatima, who embodies the spirit of the desert, understands the importance of following one's destiny. She tells Santiago that she will wait for him, and that he must continue on his journey to fulfill his personal legend. At the oasis, Santiago also meets the alchemist, a wise and powerful man who has mastered the art of turning lead into gold. The alchemist becomes Santiago's mentor, teaching him about the soul of the world and the importance of pursuing one's destiny without fear or hesitation. The alchemist tells Santiago that when you truly desire something, the entire universe conspires to help you achieve it. He also emphasizes that the journey is as important as the destination, and that the lessons learned along the way are the true treasures. The Alchemist's teachings and the desert journey. Santiago and the alchemist leave the oasis and continue their journey through the desert. Along the way, the alchemist teaches Santiago profound lessons about life and the universe. He explains that every person has a personal legend, but few are brave enough to pursue it. Many are held back by fear, doubt, or the belief that they are unworthy of achieving their dreams. The alchemist also teaches Santiago about the principle of maktub, which means it is written. This concept reflects the idea that certain events are destined to happen, but it is up to each person to choose how they respond to these events. The alchemist helps Santiago understand that true wisdom comes from recognizing and embracing the interconnectedness of all things. As they journey deeper into the desert, Santiago faces numerous challenges, including a dangerous encounter with warring tribes. However, under the alchemist's guidance, Santiago learns to tap into the soul of the world, to listen to his heart, and to understand the language of the universe. He learns that love is the force that transforms and connects everything, and that by following his heart, he can achieve his destiny. The pyramids and the real treasure. After a long and perilous journey, Santiago finally reaches the Egyptian pyramids. Filled with excitement and anticipation, he begins to dig for the treasure. But instead of finding gold or jewels, Santiago is confronted by a group of thieves who beat him and take all his money. As Santiago lies in the sand, bruised and battered, one of the thieves mocks him, revealing that he too once had a dream about finding treasure at the foot of a sycamore tree growing in the ruins of a church in Spain. At that moment, Santiago realizes that the treasure he has been searching for was not in Egypt, but back in Spain, in the very place where his journey began. The real treasure, Santiago understands, is not the gold itself, but the wisdom, love, and personal growth he has gained along the way. The journey has taught him to listen to his heart, to recognize the signs and omens that guide him, and to understand the deeper meaning of life. Santiago returns to Spain and finds the sycamore tree in the ruins of the church. There, he digs and discovers a chest filled with gold and precious stones. The treasure was indeed real, but Santiago now understands that the true value of his journey lies not in the material wealth he has found, but in the spiritual and emotional riches he has gained. Conclusion. The wisdom of the alchemist. The Alchemist is more than just a story about a shepherd's quest for treasure. It is an allegory for the journey of life and the pursuit of one's dreams. Paulo Coelho's tale reminds us that the path to our dreams is often filled with challenges and obstacles, but it is through these experiences that we grow and discover our true selves. The book teaches us that the universe is always guiding us, and that by paying attention to the signs around us, we can find our way to our own personal legend. It encourages us to listen to our hearts, to trust in the journey, and to embrace the wisdom that comes from following our dreams, no matter how difficult the path may be. In the end, The Alchemist is a story of hope, faith, and the transformative power of pursuing one's destiny. It reminds us that the treasure we seek is often closer than we think, and that the real journey is the one we take within ourselves. Santiago's story is a testament to the idea that when we follow our dreams with courage and conviction, we discover that the true treasures of life are the love, wisdom, and experiences that shape our souls.
Feel free to subscribe, share the audio, and hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Thanks for listening.